Progress requires order, and order requires obedience.
Have some rockets. You call it madness? How too long have we waited? And we will take our revenge.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the official Omniverse Madness live stream. We come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and another awesome show ahead of us today. But before we jump into that, I want to introduce my co-host with the most and fellow team member, LA. LA, how are you?
I am good. Welcome, everyone.
Awesome. So we have a lot to go over tonight. Again, the train is rolling. The markets are booming. Everything is looking good. GG is looking good. Everybody's happy. And we're getting ready to have an amazing game. So before we go into some alpha and some eye candy, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps us get the word out. It helps us get more eyeballs on the game, and helps us move forward. And if you have any questions, please feel free to type that in the chat. We'll answer those as we get towards the end. But lots of cool stuff to drop tonight. A little bit of background on what we've been doing, and some new card reveals. So lots of cool stuff. We're gonna actually start showing a lot more of the new cards that will be available in our first pack sale over the next few AMAs, and we'll have a full, hopefully, website to showcase them as well. So we're making major headway. But all right, so to kick things off, though, just want to give a little bit of updates here. Let me pull up my notes. Okay, so we have been really working hard behind the scenes with Immutable. So, as a lot of you know, we have officially signed with Immutable. It will be the home chain of Honorverse Madness, and we're still going through that onboarding process. Um, I'm excited for what the future holds with that. I think it'll be really great to be able to scale. They've been really, we had a whole proposal on some additional marketing help as well. LA, I know you saw that. It was pretty badass, huh? So between our internal
Really
team,
badass. Yeah.
yeah, and between our internal marketing team that's been working with us since the beginning now, and now piggybacking on some things Immutable can do, I hope that we can really start to scale. We're also, speaking to them on, what isn't what's organic as well. So it's not all just paid reach. It's also setting up our landing page. Our new account manager, Marcus, has been awesome. He's a really smart dude, ex Google employee, and one of the higher ups at Immutable. So they're really giving us a great, warm welcome, and I'm excited to be working with them on how we can really scale. They already have an amazing reach, and you know, within Web 2 and Web 3 gaming, in terms of KOLs and influencers and streamers. I know you've heard me talk about this a lot. The way the game is built will be very attractive to streamers because it's a lot more engaging than just watching cards on a tabletop. So we're really excited to try to get a lot of the Twitch community involved in streaming and getting the word out. So lots of heavy marketing underway over the next few months. And that plays into, again, the pack sale and the playable alpha of the game, as well as the bull run. I think, we don't like to talk about price a lot as a team, but the reality is that we really see Web3 gaming really start to spike when there is a bull run again. So and usually at the end of a bull run. So I think October right around Halloween, we'll really start seeing some momentum, especially with the theming and everything else that we have with the game. So, all right, anything you want to add about marketing, LA? I know our internal team has been doing a great job too, and we have a lot more content for them this week. So, uh, what everybody should be following our Twitter and sharing, right, LA?
Yeah, and it's amazing that we can now work with this immutable team and our marketing team can work together with them to see, about adding this new arm to our marketing efforts. And the
Totally.
immutable team has, a huge community. They have a huge network of streamers, of KOLs. They just have a lot at their disposal. And so this is a really big step for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So it opens the doors to a lot of things and then, allows us to scale. And that doesn't even include, they have a whole nother arm or marketing plan when the game is actually live. So a lot of you that are familiar with Immutable know their reward program for in-game quests. So we can even add that on when the game is playable. So there's a lot of room to grow. And I think that as we get the word out and the game matures, that we can scale to even bigger audiences. I know, Gods Unchained being a built-in audience, all that player base will be exposed to Universe Madness, and they have a lot of other RPG style games that have been on the front page of Twitch. I mean, that's like the holy grail in terms of streaming. So I'm very excited for what's to come with all that. So, all right, enough about marketing. Let's see some eye candy, huh, LA? So before we do that,
Yeah.
yeah, I do want to show our Agatha trailer again. We revealed our brand new playable character, Agatha Flint, the Inquisitor. She is part of the Wizarding Society, as opposed to the Shadow Realm. And here is her intro video and um, uh, two out of the three of these cards will be playable by her as well. So I'm going to show her first. So, all right, here we go.
Progress requires order, and order requires obedience. The Ministry of Wizarding Affairs doesn't just write the rules, we invent them. We cultivate what must be preserved and eliminate what must be destroyed. But beyond our world, something festers. The Shadow Realm, a pit of chaos, deception, and magic unregulated. As Inquisitor, it is my sacred duty to excise the rot and to ensure not one drop of corrupted magic bleeds into our realm. The Shadow Realm has thrived on our hesitation for too long. That era ends now. We are the Wizarding Society, and we do not bend.
Let's go. I love it. So, oh man, these cinematic trailers always get me fired up. So, as you saw at the end there too, that was actual gameplay footage. So, and I don't even want to bring this up, but it made me think of it. I got a 25-minute video from the studio today of the actual gameplay loop, somebody playing from beginning to end of the game. I mean, we have a real working game now, which
Let's
is
go.
it's amazing, totally LA. So obviously we'll be sharing that in a future AMA, but they are turning on the gas now, and there's still some edits. So again, I can't quite share it yet, but it's the first time that I've seen the whole game from beginning to end. Literally the menu screen to selecting your character. The deck building is not ready yet. That will be again part of the main release. So you get the their common cards and stuff like that, just to be able to play. But and then all the way to Deadly Duel. So really really cool and excited for that when we can share. So all right, then on that note, we have some new cards to share. LA, I know I sent you the, let me look at my notes real quick here. All right, so
You're
this
on
first one, yeah, this first one is a legendary card. And remember, all these cards will end up being animated as well. This is just the high resolution art to begin with. But this first character is a legendary, and a lot of you might recognize him from. I've said this many times. If you pay attention in the trailers, you see a lot of Easter eggs. So this guy might look a little bit familiar. Let me pull him up. This is the artifact inspector. So boom, there you go. So this is he was in the one of the cutscenes from the Pirate Edric unveiling trailer. Again, if you know the backstory and the lore, Pirate Edric, his father was a famous artifact merchant, and this is the inspector that may or may not have found a forbidden artifact. So legendary character again. We'll have all the stats and abilities and mana and attack. All that will be coming later. These are simply just what their cards will be. So there you go. There's the first character for tonight, and that is a legendary card as well. So should be super valuable on the secondary market. So all right, there's that one. We have two more here. Let's see. All right, so up next is the Veil Member. This is another epic card, and there you go. So this one's pretty mysterious. So I won't talk about any of the backstory with this because we haven't really unveiled that yet. But this is again another playable card with a pretty mysterious veiled character. So pretty cool. That's again. And then this next one is an Agatha exclusive. So only part of Agatha's deck. Um, sorry, hang on one sec. All right, and this is the Lady Librarian. So there you go. One of Agatha's hench ladies. Lady Librarian, and
Oh,
yeah, so she is part of the Wizarding Society. And may have some alternate intentions, put it that way. So yeah, there you go. Those are the three for tonight. The first pack sale should have about 50 cards. So that's 50. So we have a lot to show and some we won't unveil. You'll just have to open the packs, but a lot to show, and we'll be highlighting all these cards as well as we continue to get closer and closer to the pack sale. The timeline right now is hopefully having the pack sale ready, by end of August. We have sometime in September, and then we have the playable alpha ready around October, the end of October, early November with the Halloween theme. So, all right, awesome. Ella, you want to talk really quick about our ambassadors?
yeah. So, as you know, we welcomed in two new ambassadors. They're already doing fantastic. So, the group that we have right now is so strong. And I just wanted to give them a shout out on tonight's call because they're doing such a great job. And we're really turning the wheels and getting the word out about HVM. So, we're very thankful for our ambassadors. There's so much group participation now, and that just keeps getting better and better. And they're really making an impact. And so, not August, but September, we'll be welcoming in a couple more. So it's time to start thinking about that if that's something you'd like to be a part of, and really start getting active in the community so that we notice you. But yeah, I just wanted to give them a shout out because they're doing a great job, and the program just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, absolutely. And remember, those ambassadors get a first look at everything. I didn't actually, funny enough, they did not get a first look at these cards. I got them the final versions from the studio, so they'll see next week's cards before everybody else. But yeah, they get all the alpha. Again, they've been super helpful in getting the word out. We try to tag team different Twitter posts and Discord, you know, communities to really get the word out. So shout out to all of you. Thank you for the hard work and more alpha on the way. I think again that 25-minute gameplay loop, they'll be able to see that first for sure. So lots of cool stuff for our ambassadors. All right, LA, was there any questions from Discord? I do see one in the chats as well. So,
Yeah, do you want to start with that one, and then I'll hop over to
yep.
Discord.
All right, perfect. Let me pull this up. So there's a Hugh Hexagon. I like that. Hugh Hexagon, or I don't know, maybe unrelated to Hex. But anyway, hey guys, how many carnival tickets is a reasonable amount to be able to purchase some great cards, or do they just come in packs? Thanks. So yeah, great question. The short answer is it depends. So I know it's not really a direct answer, but we will have different legendary and epic cards that may be like 50,000 tickets or some crazy number that you really have to accumulate. The whole point of the carnival shop is that we want to encourage you to save up for that big purchase. So, you know, just like you were at the county fair or, you know, at Chuck E. Cheese here in America, I love making that connection because that was one of my favorites as a kid. But you know, you would save up your tickets to get like a PlayStation or something awesome rather than, you know, a Chinese finger lock or a whistle. So it's up to you. If you want to buy 100 whistles, you know, then you can. Again, those cards will be a little less valuable on the secondary market. But there will be individual cards, and the majority of them will not be available in packs. So even if it is a lower level card, it will still have some exclusivity. And honestly, I think people are sleeping on tickets because other than staking, there is no way to earn them. So it really is meant to reward those that were staking GG and really here for the long run. And the more GG you have staked, the more tickets you earn. So that's all part of the design of our system. So, all right, awesome. Hopefully that helps.
Amazing. Okay, we got a couple over on Discord. Can we get an update on the timing for the mystery box and alpha keys and when those will be released?
Yeah, so that's easy. They will be ready with the first pack sale. So again, we have to develop all these as actual NFTs. And so, along with the pack sale, all the packs you open will result in NFTs. So, we'll just rather than you know getting the devs to build something and then have to build it again or add to it, we're just going to do it all at once. So, you will. We have all the spreadsheets, right, LA? We have everything accounted for, and as soon as the devs are ready, we'll
Yep,
just airdrop you, you know, those NFTs. So
absolutely.
cool. Yep. So yep. Again, so time frame. Hopefully, you know, September-ish, roughly. Again, it's a window. So we're not gonna give exact dates yet.
Awesome. Another question. Will there be an opportunity to verify the wallet? Sorry, this question's about Discord. Will there be an opportunity to verify the wallet with Wallet Connect and with the immutable passport and new NFT Discord roles?
Yeah, so that's a little bit of that's a lot. So yes, the first part of that is we will be building it to be compatible with Passport. So again, it might be a little bit of a pain if you're used to Ravi or you know MetaMask. You probably will have to download the Passport wallet, but it's super easy, super user friendly, and you know immutable with their ZK rollup uh, it's still compatible. So, like, the NFTs themselves will probably be available on OpenSea or some of the other mainstream NFT marketplaces. So, again, we're in the middle of working out the actual, um, development that takes. And remember, this game won't be fully on chain. either. It's just more of a proof of ownership of the actual game assets. So that also helps with being able to access it. But yeah, overall, the idea is that yes, it will be integrated into the Passport wallet with Immutable. You will be able to buy and sell on other, even other chains, hopefully. Um, but most of the volume will be on Immutable and what was the last part of that? Oh, and then Discord integration. Yeah, I think that is part of the Immutable uh, um, verification with their Passport as well. So yeah, if we can do it, we will. If not, then we'll figure out a way to just have you open a ticket, and then we can give Discord roles based on that. So cool. Okay, was that it, LA?
Hopefully
Yeah.
not that way because I plan on having our community grow substantially, and that would be a lot of tickets.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, usually, again, I mean, we can work it out where, the actual Discord roles are more exclusive. So you have to have, a lot more items or cards or, proof that you own a certain stake in the game. GG, I mean, again, all that. Either way, too, I think probably we could do it around GG because um, then I know for a fact Wallet Connect will work. So, I mean, GG is already cross chain, so it would maybe just be based on how much GG that you hold, and that is easily verifiable. So,
Would that mean that people would have to verify their wallet in order to join the Discord, or only if they want the roles?
yep, only if you want the roles.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, only for special groups. I mean, I know, Splinterlands did a really cool thing called the Monster Mavericks, which is like the VIP lounge, but you had to have, like over whatever it was, $50,000 in the game, or I don't know remember the exact numbers, but you had to be substantially invested to be able to access it. So yeah, stuff like that. And if you have an alpha
Awesome.
key, yeah, if your alpha key will act as that too. So
Mhm.
if you're part of the pre-sale, we'll have a role and a room only for alpha key members. And if you don't have an alpha key and you were not part of the pre-sale, those will be NFTs. So somebody else might sell one to you, but they'll be very, very limited. Again, we probably will never mint more of those. So again, maybe a few for giveaways, but if you have one, that gives you direct access for sure.
Love it. Those are all the Discord questions. I don't see any more here on YouTube.
Cool. Yeah, no, that was great. And we had some every week we're getting more and more viewers. So shout out to all of you. That's a great sign. Up over 30 live watchers tonight. So thank you all for being here. Remember, we're always available. We do these AMAs once a week to be able to answer questions and show the progress and show you know all that we're doing. We're also working heavily on the Web 2 side now as well. We're getting ready to look into distribution and even getting some support on the Web 2 side. So everything is coming together, and we're excited. I think again by the end of the year we should see some really amazing progress and have a playable alpha that shows all the hard work that we've put into this. So and that's just the beginning. Again, full release of the game early next year, and then we go after the big guys. So I'm excited for all that for sure. So all right,
Me
LA, yeah,
too.
yeah, totally. Any final words? Anything else we missed?
Just thank you guys so much for joining us. We always appreciate having you here. We love our Thursday night calls, and we can't wait to see you next week and for more alpha to drop.
Yes, 100% agreed. So, all right, remember that we come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And please remember again to like, comment, and subscribe, help get the word out. Invite some of your gamer friends to join an AMA and see what it's all about. And get involved in all of our socials as well. We'll have a lot more coming out this week, and we'll see you here same time, same place next week. So have a great weekend. Good night. Good day. See you all soon.
We're witnessing the future of GameFi right before our
I think
eyes.
this might be the biggest thing in 24 coming into 25.
We want to push the boundaries a bit of what trading card games can be and build something where the player really feels like they're stepping inside the huge fantasy world.
There's so much more magic ahead.